education platform.
Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to Qalam educational platform, bringing you grade 12 English Ethiopian curriculum. Welcome. Remember, in our previous lessons under writing skills, we had looked at run-on sentences. Run-on sentences. Then in our second lesson under writing skills, we looked at the aspect of paragraph writing in an essay. Now, today, we are going to look at letter writing. We are going to look at letter writing. So, assume that you are an Ethiopian student learning in Europe. In your stay, you realized that your conception of time management is different from that of your classmates. Write a letter to your family or friends living in Ethiopia, comparing your view and your classmates' view of time management. Okay? Follow these steps. Begin by looking at the text in the reading exercise and thinking back to the points you made in your discussion in section C 2.3. You remember reading. We did reading under this unit 2. We did reading. So, you have it. So, decide whether you are going to say that views of time management in your area were generally similar or different from Ethiopia. So you do that assumption, but you'll have to go to our reading text on time management. Okay? So make a list of the points to include in your letter. Make a list of the points to include in your letter. Yes. Example 1. Similarities between views on time management between Ethiopians and Europeans. Okay? Differences. You think about differences. Also, think of suitable introductory paragraph. For example, say why you are writing, the reason why you are writing. Then say what you are going to discuss in your letter. Okay? Then think of a suitable concluding paragraph. For example, sum up your points, meaning summarize your points. Think of a polite way of closing your letter. So, you are aware about Europe and Africa. In terms of time management, we Africans, we tend to be very poor at time management. And Europeans are very time conscious most of the time. They obey time, but us, we don't obey time. For example, you find, like if you are near the venue where the meeting will take place, do you know you are the one who is likely to be late? Because you are like, I'll just get there. After all, I'm close to where we are going. But those who are coming from far, you'll find they come in and they are always on time. They are always on time. So, make sure you remember the conventions of letter writing. And they are here. Write rough draft of your letter first. come up with a rough draft. Okay? Then set out your letter following the conventions of letter writing, meaning the address, salutation, introduction, the body of the letter, the conclusion of the letter. Because remember, a letter is an essay. It's not a paragraph. It is an essay. Okay? Then, what do you do next? What you do next, you divide up what you have to say into about 4 paragraphs, including the introduction and conclusion, according to the number of points you want to make. Link your points with suitable discourse markers where appropriate, meaning you use the linking devices correctly. And these are transitional words or transitional phrases that will make your letter to flow from the beginning to the end. Okay? Now, after you have done that, what do you do next? You check your draft carefully to make sure. What are you trying to make sure? Because already you have made a rough draft, but you have to do proofreading. You have to go back to it so that you make sure grammatical mistakes are corrected, sentence structural mistakes are corrected, and there is coherence and logically flowing points from the beginning to the end. So what are you going to check carefully? Your ideas are supposed to be logical and clearly expressed. Your spelling, grammar, and punctuations are accurate. Then now you write a final, neat version of your letter on a clean page of your exercise book. Okay? Activity 2.10. Identify the parts of the letter in the diagram below. Then, what do? You write the letters into blank spaces of the letter. Okay? So there is sender's name. Where do we write the sender's name? Receiver's name. Where do we write it? Body of the letter. Where do we put it? Opening situation. Where do we put it? Sender's address. Where do we put it? Sender's signature. Where do we put it? Closing salutation. Where do we put it? And receiver's address. Where do we put it? So now, this is an exercise that I want you to do. So, from what we have here, can you write what we have here from A up to I? Because when I take you now to the exercise, I'll not be bringing you back and forth. No. Just note them. Okay, let us go forward. Now, you have to write each. Like, what do we put at the number 1 and number 2? What do we put under number 3, 4, 5? What do we put at number 6? What do we put at number 7? What do we put at number 8 and number 9? Because this is the structure of our letter. So I'm giving you 3 minutes. 3 minutes will do you good. Yes, please do. Do this exercise. Okay, let me bring you back. So like, where do you put the sender's name, the receiver's name, the sender's address, the sender's signature, closing salutation? Okay. Okay, can you exchange your books so that we try to mark this work? Yeah. Now, number 1. Number 1, is the receiver's name. Number 1 is the receiver's name. Number 1 is the sender's name. Sender's name. Sender's name. Then number 2, sender's address. Okay. Number 3, receiver's name. Receiver's name. Then receiver's address. Receiver's address. Okay. Then number 5 should be opening salutation. Yes. Opening salutation. Opening salutation. Where maybe you say dear, or you say you greet. Yeah. Then number 6, body of the paragraph and so forth. So this brings us to the end of our lesson today. I hope it has been interesting to you. See you in our next lesson. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.